What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Free to Grisaia, and last time we had probably, in my opinion, the worst session ever because it was just this long-ass meeting of insults and calling each other virgins. So I'm looking forward to this session. I really am. I guess that's pretty much it. I guess let's get into it. I'm looking forward to something way different compared to last session. So let's do this, guys. Let's do it.
いいですね。よろしければぜひ私も参加させてください。
So I think like to top off what last time really was, like specifically the last part of the session was we I think invited Machina to join us in training. And I coincidentally said, "Oh yeah, remember when that didn't go well with Sachi?" And speak of the devil. So here we go, guys. Let's continue on.
お、サッチン。お帰りなさいませ、旦那様、お嬢様。
Don't remember ever being called that in the game. Holding her bamboo broom at one side, Sachi bows reverently. Master?
はい、私、マキちゃんの使用人ですから。
Oh right, we're playing games. Oh, we're still doing that, are we?
サッチン、今帰ったぞ。お帰りなさいませ、お嬢様。お風呂になさいますか？お食事になさいますか？それとも私？
Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys. I think this will do it for me. Minute 30 seconds was pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. And I don't know if I'm coming back after this. Just kidding. This is a commitment like no other. Wasn't expecting that response, but I guess what do you expect? I think someone told me in the comments of one of the earlier episodes that this is gonna be a really weird route, and I'm already thinking like, hey, I made a mistake. You two sure get along. Oh, that's right, they're friends. Sachi and Machina have always been friendly, of course, but for some reason, something seems a little off today. Can't quite put my thumb on it, but Sachi seems oddly tentative almost. There's squawking and messing around like always, but somehow Sachi's treating Machina a little more gingerly than usual. It feels a little artificial somehow, like I'm watching a play.
いいではないか、いいではないか。え、あれ、マキちゃん。本当に脱がせて。パンツ引っ張っちゃダメ。脱げちゃう。
I will never repeat anything they say in Japanese.
サッチンは子じゃ。おとなしゅうしとればすぐ済むけ。天井のシミば数えちょればええ。
I don't get that reference, if that is a reference.
なあ、じゃろ。綺麗なベベも着せちゃる。学校にも通わせちゃる。ぐへへのへ。
Okay. That's far enough, old man. Well, I figured I need to stage an intervention before you did something you'd live to regret, not forget. And you, Sachi, how about fighting back a little? Look, your underwear's off.
すみません、お見苦しい姿を。ビラビラが見えちゃったな。
No questions are asked.
ビラビラというほど型崩れは起こしていませんし、全然恥ずかしくないです。本当です。嘘じゃないです。全く気にしていません。
Ooh, very stern.
ご希望がございましたら、日を改めてじっくりとご鑑賞いただける時間をご用意いたしますが。
No, thank you. Thanks for the offer, but I think I'll have to pass. Same as it ever was, huh? Was it just my imagination after all? Or so I thought, but now it's Michiru's turn.
ほら、マキナ。あんたが読みたがってた漫画貸してあげる。
Okay, she's speaking normal. That ain't right.
いいの？悪いね、デドリヒ。誰がデドリヒよ。おかしく言いながら読んでベタベタにすんじゃないわよ。
Okay.
ありがとう。大丈夫。すぐ読んじゃうから。
I can kind of see what Yuji's meaning because That doesn't sound like Michiru. Good as her word, Makina drops herself right down onto the lobby sofa and begins flipping through the manga, swinging her slippers loosely back and forth from the tips of her toes. Yeah, definitely something's up. You need something?
私はあんたの娘に漫画を貸してあげたんだよ。なんか言うことあるんじゃないの？
I'm not gonna say thanks. God damn it. Sure, thanks.
ちょっと、ありがとうってそんだけ？
What else would I say? What else do you want me to do?
別に、あんたが私の頭撫でたかったら、撫でてもいいんだからね。
Huh. I think I'm good. What?
勘違いしないでよね。別にあんたに撫でてもらおうと思って漫画用意したわけじゃないんだからね。
I can't believe she actually went through with it. Oh my god. Don't quite follow the logic there, but I think I get the general idea. When I casually reach out toward Michiru's head, the girl twitches like a startled rabbit and quickly takes a defensive posture. What kind of incoherent thought process leads you to ask for a pat on the head, then try to ward it off? Ignoring Michiru's tense body language, I grab hold of her cranium like an NBA player seizing a ball. Wow, that's an interesting reference right there. That's a simile. Is that what they're called? Whatever. That was interesting. I like that. Not a metaphor, but yeah, whatever. Then proceed to roughly scratch my fingers through her hair. Appreciate it, Michiru. It's not like this is the first time Michiru's acted strangely, but once again I felt something slightly off about her behavior this evening. And it's not just Sachi and Michiru. Oh, great. Normally, Sakaki excuses herself post-haste the instant Makina's in the vicinity, but for some reason she's staying put today. Sakaki, my friend, why are you here?
おかしなことを言うのね。私がロビーで本を読むのがそんなに珍しい？
No, not really, but normally you'd flee once Makina arrives.
騒がしくなると落ち着いて本が読めないから席を外すだけよ。逃げているわけではないわ。それに。
Sakaki shoots Makina a glance out of the corner of her eye. The girl's sitting quietly on the sofa, knees folded in front of her, restlessly moving her eyes right and left. Not left to right. This is different. Across Michiru's manga.
本を読んでいる間はイリスさんも無害だし。読み終わった。
Oh, not anymore. That was fast.
ね、チルチル、これの続きは？
Volume? Jesus Christ. Michiru's not around anymore. I gave her a little pat on the head, after which she squeaked bye-bye and ran off at a sprint for some unknown reason. Probably back in her room, I guess.
もう、読み足りないのよさ。たい焼きしかり、漫画しかり。今日は何かと不足しがちな日だね。仕方がないわね。だったらこれでも読みなさい。お、何？また BL？
What is BL?
またって何よ。私だっていつも BL を読んでいるわけでは。
I feel like BL is something I should know. Maybe. I really don't know.
じゃああれか？主人公のパッとしない女の子が不自然なまでにイケメンにモテまくるやつ？そうよ。今日はそっち系よ。嫌なら読まなくてもいいのよ。ああ、読む。ボンプが口開けて待ってるだけでイケメンが寄ってくる怪奇小説読まして。
Damn, dude. It's sad because it's true.
その口ぶりには釈然としないものがあるけれど、まあいいわ。読ませてあげるから静かにするのよ。はーい。
Hey Sakaki, tell me something.
何かしら？
What is this BL of what you speak of? Alright, so I guess we'll find out.
それは
Maybe it's something I shouldn't have known. Bo?
うるさいわね。読書中は静かにしなさい。
No, I want to know what it means. Huh? Wait, what did I do this time?
BL2 はあれよ。男の 子同士で爽やかにイチャイチャする本のことなのよさ。
Oh, I thought it was like the acronym for Black Lagoon, but I guess. Haha.
説明しなくてもいいのよ。ユミちゃんはいっつも面白い本を読んでるのよ。この前借りた犬の本とか面白かったのよさ。
Dogs? Oh my god. A dog book? Like a photo collection of puppies or something?
ちげえのよ。犬が主人公の小説なのよさ。犬の視点でお話が書かれてて、軍用犬としてわざと飢えさせられて育てられた犬のお話なのね。
Actually, I remember reading a book that was from the perspective of a dog, obviously fiction, but I think there's a movie coming out about it. It's called A Dog's Purpose. That was a good book to read back when I was in like middle school / early high school. It's pretty detailed for what it is, and it's an interesting perspective, so that got me thinking about that.
最後はちょっと感動するのよ。
The ending of that book was also pretty touching as well. It's that kind of closure where it's like, damn, you want more, but you know it's good where it ends. Huh. Like Makina says, Sakaki's taste in literature is more broad than you might think. Even now, I'm still surprised by the stuff I find picking through her leftovers. But at any rate, they do say military dogs have to be constantly starving for something. Can't be relied on otherwise.
でね、勲章をたくさんもらって退役した軍用犬が普通の家庭にもらわれていて、最後はその家の女の子をかばって。ちょっと、本のネタバレはマナー違反よ。あ、そっか。ごめんよ。
I remember when I was younger, I accidentally spoiled a book to someone who was actually reading the same book as me. I felt terrible, because a book is an extreme adventure. Kind of like this, you really don't know what's going to happen. You just got to keep reading to find out. And I guess the same can be said with a show and everything, but with reading just a normal book, you picture in your head, you know, what happens. So when you're kind of just, you know, flat out told what happens, you know, just your mind starts racing, and it's not fun. I'll tell you that much, and I still feel pretty guilty about it.
あなたはそっちでおとなしく本でも読んでいなさい。
You know, I love recording this because I can just ramble in between their conversations. It's so beautiful, and I hope you guys love it.
まったく。
I'm a little surprised.
何が？
Seeing you have a halfway normal conversation with Makina.
私だっていつもいじられているばかりというわけではないわ。それに、あなたが思っているほど私はイリスさんを嫌っているわけじゃないのよ。
I see.
まあ、苦手だというのは否定はしないけれど。
Sounds complicated. Seriously though, what's going on here? I have the distinct feeling every last one of our classmates are being strangely kind to Makina today. Oh, now it's nighttime. Well, 8 o'clock, I guess.
うわー、くったくった。もうお腹いっぱいなのよさ。
You really gobbled that down. Did you even chew before you swallowed?
つーかマキナ、あんたまだ残ってるじゃないのよ。ちゃんと全部食べなさいよ。
This is why I don't need a mother in this relationship. Leave me alone.
もうお腹いっぱいなのよさ。見ろ、このお腹を。うわ、ぽっこり。
Oh, you gotta love anime.
だろう。これ以上食べたらタヌキフェチにモテモテになっちゃうのよさ。もう仕方がないな。ユージが完食させるからだよ。
Of course I get blamed, and this is why we don't need a mother in this kind of relationship. Yeah, my bad.
まあいいわよ。マキナ、あんたはお風呂入ってきなさい。
Not in here, though.
うんしゃ、パパ一緒に入ろう。頭洗って。
Nope.
あんた、女湯にユージを連れ込む気？食器片付けるの終わったら後で私が洗ってあげるから、あんたは先に行ってなさい。アヒル以外のおもちゃ持ち込んじゃダメよ。
Jesus Christ. We treat her like she's 9. Or 5.
こんなに残してもったいない。
With a single remorseful sigh, Amane... Fuck, okay. I forgot. Someone told me, hey, that's not how you pronounce her name. Something about, like, the last two letters and how I've been pronouncing it. But, I don't know. Again, I can't remember my Japanese lesson of the day. And, therefore, cannot apply it here. So, again, apologies to whoever that was that commented. And, I guess I'll just continue to fuck up. Amane begins to tidy up the tableware in a vaguely motherly manner. Every few seconds, she absent-mindedly grabs a little of Makina's leftover food and tosses it in her mouth. Now I get it.
何が
That oversized body of yours. Makina's leftovers are clearly to blame.
あれ私食べてた
She was unconsciously eating? What the fuck? Completely unconscious, huh? No wonder you ended up that way.
ああ、いや、私ってさ、食べ物を残すのってどうしても許せなくて。
Nothing to be ashamed of, but given that, you sure let Makina off the hook awfully easy today. Normally, Amanade forced the girl to finish her food even if it meant enduring hours of begging and whining. For some reason, every last one of you people seems to have gone soft on Makina today. Did something happen while we weren't around?
不器用な子が多いからな。何かあったってわけじゃないんだけど、まあ、あったのかな。
Wow, you're so good at lying.
あんたとマキナがそういう関係になったってことで、
she's just admitting it.
今日の放課後に賛成か否かってみんなで話し合ったのよ。
Wait, what was the point of that KKK bullshit masks? That was just so dumb. Ah, so that's why you all vanished so abruptly.
まあね。で、話し合いの結果はおおむね賛成ってことで、みんなで生ぬるく見守ることが決まったのよ。
Semi-tenderness. That more or less part bothers me a little, but everyone approved?
こういうことに慣れてない子たちばっかりだからね。どう対処していいのかわからないってのが正直なところなんじゃないかな。とりあえず邪魔してやろうって考えているような子はいないよ。
No kidding. That's something to be grateful for.
ユージはさ、マキナのために頑張るって決めたんでしょ。だったら誰も邪魔なんかしないよ。
I see.
男が一旦こうと決めたなら簡単に投げ出すんじゃないぞ。わかった？
Never heard that before, but alright. I'll bear that in mind. With that, the conversation ceases, and I simply watch Amane from behind as she quietly cleans the dishes. From far away, there's the piercing sound of a siren. Instantly, beads of cold sweat form on my brow. With an odd sense of detachment, I find myself reflecting on my newfound devotion to something other than the national interest. A dog raised for his country trying to accomplish something of its own free will? Hard to imagine that can amount to anything much. But I suppose it has to be more meaningful than getting some cheap metal pinned on your collar. For some reason, the burning wave of nausea seems to recede a little more easily than usual. I don't know what that was about. Unless I completely missed something there.